Northern Ireland was very good, but they gave it away.
Yeah, I think it was heartbreaking for the Northern Ireland team. You know, this a draw is what the Northern Ireland team wanted when they came over, because that would have kept them in real contention going back to Belfast. You know, to play here against, you know, the class of the Netherlands, you know, it would have been beyond their wildest dreams to go one up. But they played very well. They maybe didn't have as many chances as they would like, but they had one. They took it, and then unfortunately they for Northern Ireland and the fans who travelled over, they just couldn't hang on. The Dutch team are so fast, so technical, so skillful, full of flair, but their final ball was just letting them down tonight. But I think that was more to do with you know, the Northern Ireland team frustrating them. You know, there wasn't too many shots on Bailey Peacock-Farrell that he actually had to save. The Dutch had a lot of possession, but the Northern Ireland players, they studied the Netherlands, how they could frustrate them. They knew they were never going to come over here and have a lot of possession. It was all going to be the Dutch. So a point for Northern Ireland tonight would have been as good nearly as a win. So that, you know, I think the Dutch will be very relieved to get that 3-1 victory.
You have seen the Netherlands playing tonight, and if you see them playing, what do you think is the big weakness maybe of that team?
You've a lot of nice ball players, but are you ruthless enough, you know, to go to a major tournament and make a real impact? I'll be interested to see. You did really well in the Nations League, reached the final, lost narrowly to Portugal. So I still think this is an evolving Dutch team. I think there's more to come. And if you do reach the finals next summer, which looks highly likely now, I will be keeping a keen eye on the Netherlands to see what kind of impact you can make at a major tournament.
But can we win it?
I don't know. There are a lot of. It's hard to tell at this stage. I mean, I do think you are a growing team in Europe. There are other nations there who will fancy their chances. The Germans, although they are in transition, England, France, Spain, whatever, Belgium. But why not? I mean, I don't think there's a standout European team at this moment in time, off the top of my head. So I think next summer's finals could be really interesting, and the Dutch hopefully can be in the mix.
The Dutch don't have very many weaknesses, you know, and once they qualify, you know, obviously they missed out on the last two, you know, major tournaments with the Euros and the World Cup. But once they go to next year's Euros, you know, they'll be one of the favourites, because they seem to me over the years, they maybe had a few individuals who were star class. They've come together as a collective group, and I think tonight, you know, they got out of jail tonight because, you know, a point would have been a disappointing thing. You know, they're battling with Germany for top spot. They don't want to come second. So therefore, you know, a point would have been disappointing. The fact that they had to wait to the 91st minute to get that win, it doesn't matter. You know, football is played until the referee blows that final whistle, and they came away with a 3-1 victory. You know, I would expect the Dutch, I think they're a much superior team to Germany, and I would expect the Dutch to finish in top spot.